Representative Riviere,
I rise in opposition.
please proceed in opposition.
This bill is a blank check. It's a blank check for an uncertain future that is completely at the risk of the ratepayers of this island. The purpose of this bill, according to its text, says it's to establish the regulatory structure under which inter-island undersea transmission cables can be developed, financed, and constructed on commercially reasonable terms. Well, that may be. It may be built, and it may be built on commercially reasonable terms. However, there's no clear indication of what that's going to cost. And if we are going to write a blank check, I would suggest that this bill include a cap. How much are we going to pay? Are we going to pay a billion, 1.5? Where does it stop? This is premature, in my opinion, because we haven't got to that question of what is the overall cost. And further, where the section where it says recovery of electric utility company costs, it says, this is the great part, it says an electric utility company may recover the costs that it prudently incurs in acquiring a high voltage electric transmission cable system throughout the commercial operations period after it is acquired. So this bill is given a blank check to buy the system as soon as it's complete and operational, and we will continue to pay for it essentially without limit. That's how I'm reading this. The argument for inter-island cable is because there's so much wind on the outer islands, and we have all the electrical demand over here. We have other resources that we can and should be exploring. In my district, Kahuku, we just turned on, we activated a new 30 megawatt wind power, so I'm not opposed to wind. Our community is very proud of this system. It is state of the art. But this project is, they wave, you hear this number waved around that we're spending $7 billion a year. It's going overseas to the oil companies. This project is justified if the price of oil goes greater than $120 a barrel, that magic $7 billion. My question to the membership and speaker is, what's the benefit to the ratepayer if that $7 billion goes from the oil company straight into the pocket of the electric company? I'm not seeing the gain for our community and our independence and our financial security. So those are some of my major concerns. There is another one that says right here where it says, if the electric utility company elects not to complete the on-island transmission infrastructure, the electric utility company may be allowed to recover reasonable costs. It doesn't say they're stopped or something got in their way. It says if the company elects not to complete the infrastructure, they may be able to recover their monies. So the questions I have are three. How much are we going to pay for this cable? Why are we writing a blank check? When we have wind generation, we also have to have backup generation in case the wind stops blowing. So we have to pay the cost, which is not calculated in any of this, of that backup reserve power. That is not insubstantial when we're talking about 1/3 of our power coming from another part of the state. Where's the savings from the oil costs going? I don't see any savings in this project. So we're committing to spending a high price. There's no risk on the utility. They get everything they want, and we don't know what we're signing up for right now. I really don't think this bill should go forward at this time, and not until we know the other pieces of this puzzle. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.